Sorry, I don't have time right now.
Am I in yet or what? Come on.
Thank you, okay. Count me in.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to the vlog. I don't think I properly started this video yet, so hello. Reporting live from Waikiki, actually reporting live from the Alawai. We're heading home right now, but we just spent the early afternoon in town because I had a work opportunity actually, which was really cool. It was for a store opening on the Waikiki strip, which I honestly never really get to do stuff like that here, just because I feel like for the line of work that I'm in, I feel like everything is happening in LA or New York, so it's always cool when something is going on the island and I get to like be a part of it. So that was really fun, and we are now heading back to our side of the island, the other side. But yeah, it was a really fun morning. I had my assistant chief editor, videographer, photographer by my side as usual. He's usually behind the scenes helping me. We just got ABC store hand rolls that mine was really good. I got a California roll. How was yours?
Fire.
I would give mine like 4 stars to be honest. Like for, you know.
For a gas station sushi.
Yeah, a gas station that's like
Oh, I look fire in your shades.
I actually do like you in those.
My shades broke.
Yeah. Micah sat on his shades, so he's wearing mine. Daddy! I also really like my lip combo that I did today. I normally don't do something so bright. I did one of those, what do they call it? Peel off. It's kind of like a lip stain thing. It's from Seichu. I'll put on the screen which shade I used. And then I also did lip line with Urban Decay shade Uptight, and I topped it off with Clinique Black Honey, which is just an absolute classic. So that's my lip combo. I also really liked my outfit of the day. Forget where this top is from, but it's yellow and black polka dot. My I just got lipstick on it. Favorite Aritzia jeans that fit so incredibly well, and my ballet flats that I've worn to death. I'm pretty sure I've walked a mile in these Louboutin. These are extremely broken in and they are very comfy. How many times do I need to say it? I also have big feet and they come in a wide size, so love these flats. And Micah's in a classic white tee jeans cowboy boots combo. We were gonna get food out here and then we decided that we did not want to sit in traffic going home, so we're heading back. Anyway, welcome to the vlog. Hope you're having a fabulous day and it's gonna be a fun week. I've recently finished a few books that I was really excited to read this summer. It's actually all 2026 releases, so these are all very new. I'll start off by talking about these 2 romance books because that's kind of, you know, the summer reading vibe. A perfect beach read, perfect book to bring with you on vacation and kind of get sucked into that world. The first one is from Abby Jimenez, one of my favorite adult romance authors. I just think the way she writes her books makes it so easy to really fall in love with the characters and get very into the story. So this is The Night We Met. It's about a guy named Chris and a girl named Larissa who co-parent a dog together, have a very quick building friendship that soon to turn into more for Chris, which wouldn't be a problem except for the fact that his lifelong best friend is dating Larissa. He's kind of sitting on the sidelines because he just wants her to be happy, but he's seeing things that kind of give him major red flags and make him think, I would be so much better for you, but obviously that's his best friend. It's a very captivating book. It goes back and forth between Chris's and Larissa's point of view, which I always really like. I feel like she does that in all of her books, but it's nice because then you get like a 360 into what both the characters are thinking and feeling. I will say, I don't think this is like my top favorite Abby Jimenez book, but it's definitely another really good one. I would at least give this like 4 stars maybe. And then I read Carly Fortune's Our Perfect Storm, and let me just say, I have not been into a book like this in so long. I think the storyline and the storytelling and the way she writes so descriptively that it genuinely feels like you can picture exactly what she's describing. It's basically based in Tofino, I want to say. It's in Canada. It's like a gorgeous vacation location, and the way she describes this place truly makes me want to book a trip there. But anyway, it's a book about 2 childhood best of friends. They grew up as neighbors. I wouldn't consider this a spoiler alert because it happens like 2 chapters in, but if you want to be completely surprised and you're the kind of person who doesn't read the backs of books kind of like me, then you might want to skip like 30 seconds. But basically, she ends up getting engaged to someone else, and the night before their wedding, he calls it off and breaks up with her. But the honeymoon is already booked, it's already paid for. He tells her to go on it, and she ends up going on this honeymoon trip with her childhood best friend, who makes this whole 7-day plan to heal her heart and kind of get her feeling okay again. It's also a dual timeline, so it'll take you back to moments in her childhood to kind of just connect the dots for you of their relationship, what they've gone through, and it really does a good job of like adding backstory to an already amazing story that they're like currently building. Anyway, I was literally sitting in the nail salon, getting my nails done, finishing this book, tears streaming down my face. By the last like 5 chapters, I was a goner, just public crying, because this book had me in a chokehold. I want to say I finished it in less than 48 hours. I wish I had drawn it out a little bit longer, because I think this is just honestly a perfect like summer read. I give it 5 stars. After this, I needed a palate cleanser because I just could not read another romance book after this one, because I was like, nothing is going to match this for me right now. So we did a complete 180, and I picked up Frida McFadden's Dear Debbie. If you don't know anything about Frida McFadden, she writes mystery, suspense, thrilling type of books. I've always eaten her books up, and none of them have been like a slow read for me, because you are genuinely like, what is going on? I need to figure out what happens. I don't think this is one of my favorite all-time books from her, because she's written some absolute bangers. Somehow, every time I read her books, I am surprised by the twists. You think, I want to say I've read over 7 or 8 of her books by now. You think I would know just based off of her as an author and reading so many of her books, like, oh, I'm gonna guess what's coming. I never quite do. So I don't know if this is necessarily like your next vacation or beach book, but if you're into books like this is a good one. But if you know, you're more on the romance vibe, especially for summer, I feel like this is the season for romance reads. I would definitely give these a read. I'm going on a run today. I've been trying to hype myself up to do this all morning. Sun is shining bright. It's a beautiful day. Got my glasses, running shoes, and of course, gotta put on sunscreen. The UV is high today. I wanna say it's supposed to be like 10. It's kind of peak sun hours right now. I want to say thanks to Supergoop for sponsoring this video. You guys know I love Supergoop. I've talked about them countless times. This is the Supergoop Play Antioxidant Body Mist. It has SPF 50. There's also 3 really delicious smelling scents. I got Vanilla Orchid because that's my favorite. Sunscreen is one of those things that I'm just so picky about, because there's a lot of things I need from it. I feel like I need it to be sweat and water resistant, which this one is up to 80 minutes, which is really nice. I also like for it to not feel super sticky, which this one just glides on so smoothly. I honestly forget I even have it on, which is really nice, because I feel like there's been other sunscreens that I've tried where you just like feel it on you all day, but this is very lightweight. And then for my face, I'm gonna use the Supergoop Play. This is fragrance free, safe to use on acne prone skin, which I have. These are my faves. I'm gonna be spending time outdoors, going on hikes, long walks. Supergoop just always comes with me wherever I go. It is my summer essential. This one is just so convenient, because I can reach all the spots, even if I don't have anyone to help me, like, put it on. Okay, I think I'm all good. As you can see, it's super sunny. I'm definitely about to get very sweaty. So we'll be putting the 80-minute sweat resistance to the test. Let's go on this run. You've been looking for your new summer favorites. Supergoop just has the best line of sunscreens, and if you're looking for one that checks all the boxes, you can scan the QR code and also have a link in the description so you guys can check it out. That tastes like a strawberry smoothie. Wow, I've never tried this protein powder before from Ballerina Farms. It's their strawberry cream flavor, and that is incredible. That run actually went a lot better than I thought it would, so that was a nice surprise. I did a little 2-mile jog. It's such a different vibe. This is small. Mini food haul from Brug. We got a strawberry mochi donut, and then this is like a little onion bacon on bread. Sounds great. This would probably taste better warm,
Yes,
but
that's true.
that's okay. That's good. It's like sweet. Our shopping mission was to get my mom a mother of the bride dress. Mission unsuccessful, but we have a few months.
Yes.
I mean, it definitely is time to like,
Yes.
you know, get going on that. We looked, couldn't really find anything. If you have any good online websites for mother of the bride, leave it down below because I think that might be what we try next. Okay, we're gonna try this next. They also had a matcha one that looked really yummy, but got strawberry today. Okay, take a piece. Oh,
I got two.
nice.
Oh, this is so soft, mochi.
The icing is so good. The mochi is soft.
Oh, this is so good.
One last stop. Ooh, Pikake is my fave. She was really cute. Yeah, I might want to get something for myself. Yes. For the house. Oh my gosh. If you've never smelled Pikake before, you need to. It's jasmine. It's insane. I want my house to smell like this. My mom pointed out this scent. She said it smells like you're laying at a resort, and I said that's the vibe I want. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna get a little reed diffuser for the house. Right now I have my sheets in the dryer, towels in the wash, kind of just getting things organized, put away. I have laundry that's literally, oh my God, been sitting in my room in its basket. How many weeks? 2, to the point where I literally have no underwear in my underwear drawer. And every single day, obviously like twice a day, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no underwear. Go to the laundry basket, grab a pair. Don't put the clothes away. So I'm gonna do that today. That was just outrageous, but for some reason, I've just been putting it off. So funny, because in some ways, I'm very type A, and then in other ways, I feel like I'm very type B, and I'm just like super relaxed and lazy. It doesn't really make sense. I would say I'm like a type A minus B plus. Kind of depends on what it is. I also finally put together an entire tote of things that I wanna take to the tailor to get either hemmed or taken in, things that are too big that I still really like. Ooh, the other day we also went, maybe I took you, I don't even remember. I feel like I vlog so much that sometimes I forget what I actually end up vlogging. Sorry, it's a little noisy in here. We've got both machines going, but I did pick out a paint color for the laundry room because it's just a big lifeless box right now, and I do think it'd be cool to do some sort of like legit shelving situation and actually make it a vibe in here, which isn't super necessary, but I feel like we've reached the point where I can do projects like this that aren't as important because it's not like anyone else sees it but us, but I feel like we've done pretty much the bigger things, so I like doing little projects like this. But I figured it'd be nice to do kind of like a muted powdery blue. I think that will look so nice. And then I also ended up buying on Etsy little stencils because you guys know, if you have been keeping up with the vlogs, I did wallpaper in the guest bathroom. I'm gonna get out of here because it's kind of noisy, but it looks so cute, makes the biggest difference. I'm a huge fan of wallpaper, but I am not a huge fan of how horrendous it was to put up. One, because I got locked, like I locked myself in here when I was painting, if you guys remember that. And 2, I just underestimated how much work wallpaper was, but I will say, it looks, why is the toilet bowl open? Ugh, it looks incredible. So I really wanted to do wallpaper in the laundry room, but I was like, ain't no way. So I'm compromising and I'm just gonna do stencil, which will be hopefully not as hard, but we'll see. I don't know when I'm gonna end up doing that, but that is one of my next projects. And speaking of home projects, I'm not even really supposed to say, but within the next few months, we might have some mini home renovation going on. So I'll obviously keep you up to date on that. Tate's cookies have been devoured. We had a get together last night and I put the cookies that I got in the PR box out because I figured this is actually perfect timing to receive these, and pretty much every bag is gone. But anyway, I'm trying to get this week off to a good start, have our space feeling clean and organized because we have honestly just like a busy few next months coming up, but specifically this week, we have lots of things on the calendar. We have a wedding this weekend, which will be so fun. It's so fun to go to weddings when you're also like in that stage because I don't know, one, it's like inspiration. You can, you know, maybe get some ideas, and it's also just so fun knowing that you're next. Summer haul because I just opened a package with this dress in it. I wasn't sure how it was gonna look in person because sometimes you just never know the way it looks online, the way it looks on a model. I also will say pretty much every single time I've ever done like modeling work for a clothing brand, the clothes still get pinned in the back and the consumer never sees that. So anyway, I wasn't sure how this dress was gonna look. I just put it on and I'm suddenly gonna do a fashion show for you guys because first of all, a moment for the dress! Is this not the cutest little like summer dress? I need to have an occasion to wear this immediately. Anyway, I've been in a buying mood recently. I feel like everything I'm about to show you is pretty much dresses, so this is kind of going to be like a summer dress haul for the most part. This is actually my first time buying from this specific brand. I want to say it's rumored, but I'll have everything linked down below because I'm not sure. And I think it's the most adorable little thing. I really liked the colors. This is honestly kind of similar to the color palette that we're going for with the wedding. If they made a long version of this dress, this would literally be like the perfect guest outfit. Obviously this is, you know, a little shorty. No idea where I'm gonna wear this, but I will be looking for a reason to very soon. I love this. It's so cute. Very, I will say, like, unique, I think. I've never really seen a style like this, but I love a halter. I feel like I've been very into halters recently. I just think the cut is very flattering, and I wasn't sure how I felt at first about like the bubbliness because it kind of like sits a certain way, but I actually think it's so perfect. Okay, next up, long butter yellow summery maxi dress. This is so pretty. I love where they have the stitching. I just feel like it's very flattering. Also, if you look up close, you can see there's kind of like a floral design on it as well, but it's very understated in the perfect way. I feel like it's not like too in your face, but I love this. The back is kind of a mess right now, but it would just tie up. This is from Princess Polly actually, which I feel like for me is sometimes a hit or miss. This is definitely a hit. Another dress, not necessarily a summery one because it's black, but I love the fit. I wish you could feel this material. It's so buttery. This is from Dish, which is an Australian brand. I love their stuff. It's definitely a bit of a higher price point, but the quality feels so wonderful to wear. This has a bit of a more dropped waistline, which I actually think is very flattering on me because I never really tried dresses that had like the dropped waist. I was like, I don't know if that would look good on me, but I actually think with my proportions, it looks really good. I also just feel like you can never go wrong with a black dress. You know what I mean? You could always use it for something, dress it up, dress it down. I just love the material. It's definitely breathable. It's flowy. This is another maxi dress and I love it. So much so that I got it in brown. Yay! I couldn't decide. So I got both. And to wrap it all up, I got these pants that are also from Princess Polly. They're this really pretty ivory color. I think you could wear it for an outfit as like a beach or pool cover up. Definitely a lightweight material that's slightly almost see-through, so I would probably wear like nude underwear with it if you are gonna wear it as an outfit. I'm a pants girl, which is ironic because I live in such a hot place, but I always just feel like I gravitate towards a tank or a tee like this and then pants. versus shorts. I don't know why. And then this top is actually also from the Australian company Dish. I thought it was a nice way to still wear a basic, but have it be a little bit more elevated because it is a knit material. And they also had some other colors like brown and black to choose from. But I just think this is such a nice material. I love a high neck. I think it's so classy and cute. And I actually really like this because I think mixing different materials makes it a little more visually interesting. So that is my summer haul. Very excited to wear all these pieces, and I'll link all of them down below for you. And side note, if you're also a creator, big or small, and you're looking for a platform to do all of your like affiliate linking through, I personally use ShopMy. I think it's super easy, straightforward. They have creator side, also like the shopper side. I'll have a link down below for that if you want to check it out, because I think it's really great, super easy to use. I have the app on my phone. Sometimes I also do it from like the website on my computer, but that is how I link all of my stuff. Finally back on the cooking at home grind. We're doing a little at-home pizza night. We've got all the toppings and made a cottage cheese crust. Hopefully it turns out good. Okay, they're going in. Looks really yummy. It looks really yummy. I added sauce, minced garlic, all the goods. Is this girl in town once again? I feel like this is the most time I have spent in town in a very long time. I just think so many things have come up where we've needed to be here. Specifically today, I went and got a facial, which you guys know I've been trying to keep up with pretty much monthly at this point, leading up to the wedding, which is really fun because I used to get facials like maybe once a year. It was never really my thing, but I will say I have seen such a big difference. So it's definitely been worth the time driving out and like the money. But today, because I have been getting, what are they called, hydrofacials, today I got my first microdermabrasion facial, which I think I talked to you guys about. I was asking if any of you had experience with them, and that was my first time getting it. Hydrofacials are a little more obviously hydrating, make you super glowy, plump you up with all these hydrating things. And from my understanding, microdermabrasion facials are more geared towards helping with acne scars. It helps with cell turnover, basically. So I'm gonna see how I like the results from this in like a few days, see how my skin reacts to it. Apparently there's not really downtime. It's like a less intense version of microneedling. So I'm really excited to see the results because obviously I would love if we could like lighten up the acne scars, see if that can be addressed. So I've never done a facial like that. I was a little, not worried, but I was curious how it would feel because most of the facials I've gotten have always been like very relaxing, and I knew this one was more purposeful. I wouldn't even say it was uncomfortable. It was more so just like pressure on my face in targeted regions that she was like using the tool. It wasn't even super sharp, but I could definitely feel like the tool kind of dragging along my face. I'm a little red right now, but that is totally normal. She said it's also normal to peel, which not everyone does, but we'll see. But yeah, updates to come on that. I'm hoping to get some good results by doing these. I can maybe do like 3 treatments at this point before the wedding because you're supposed to wait like 4 weeks in between each facial. So at this point I would only be able to fit in maybe like 2 or 3 more before I get married. So we'll see how that goes. I went to this little cafe that was like across the street called Paris Baguette. So cute in there. They had all these little French pastries. They had tarts. I ended up just getting a macaroon. It was lemon. Ooh, so good. I always forget macaroons exist and then I have one and I'm like, you are so cute and tiny and amazing. And it's like the perfect little treat to pop into your mouth. And I also had a egg and cheese croissant. It's been a great day. It's 9:30 p.m. It's time to go to bed. I'm wearing my Eberjay, I think. Butter yellow PJ set. Pricey, worth the money. Quite literally feels like I'm sleeping in butter. Anyway, my face, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it looks like I've got a sunburn, which I don't. It's just from the treatment that I did. So I'm just using a lightweight, simple moisturizer. I'm just using the Curology one because I know that that won't break me out and it'll do what I need it to. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna apply it to my neck, to my chest, because the facial also went onto my décolletage area, neck area, which is really nice. I was having leftovers for dinner tonight, but you know what I was thinking? Because I literally never open up the drawer that it's in. Do you guys remember literally over half a year ago, my what I got for Christmas haul, the one thing I was so excited to get? You might remember I was so excited to have gotten a KitchenAid stand mixer. I was over the moon about it. It was a gift that I got myself. Ask me how many times I've used it. None. I'm not really in the mood right now to bake. I feel like I don't get the baking bug till it's like September, October, and it's holiday season, because I can definitely see myself using it a lot to make baked goodies, but I'm trying to figure out what I can make utilizing my stand mixer in the meantime. So not necessarily for baked goods, but just for like dinners or something. If you guys have one and you use it, or there's something you make that specifically you use that for, let a girl know, because it has been collecting dust. I'm keeping the skincare so extremely simple. This is my antimicrobial facial spray. I get it on Amazon. It's super cheap. It just helps cleanse away bacteria. So I like to spray that after I work out, or if I'm doing a workout class somewhere, then I'll bring that, and when I get back into the car, I'll like spray it on my face and my body, and I do think it really helps. Maka is looking cute as ever. You guys, he's literally, I'm so sorry. You are so perfect. He wants belly rubs. He is getting so big, you guys. He's a little bit over 50 pounds now, which is hilarious when you think that he's supposed to be like 80, 85 pounds. You have no idea how much footage I have to cut because I'm just like horrified for the internet to hear my dog mom voice, but I'm so sorry. He's just absolutely perfect. There really is no bond like a girl and her boy dog. Like, this is my best freaking friend. Best companion, keeps me company on the nights that his dad is working. I actually can't imagine like not having him in our lives. He has made our lives so much more fun, a little bit more messy, a little bit more furry, but he really is such a good dog, and I'm so proud of him. He's been really good with the training. He's so fun. He's so chill right now. I feel like he has two modes, and it's either absolutely insane, bouncing off the walls, or it's this. Key to having great sleep begins with pitch black. And then recently I started using these again, which I wasn't for a while because I honestly kind of forgot about them. I actually feel like my sleep is a lot deeper and better when I use this because it forces you to like breathe out of your nose. This one does have a mouth slit though, so it's not like that scary, because I feel like some people are like, oh, I would get so claustrophobic. That, and of course, to wrap it all up, reading a few chapters of the book you're currently reading, which mine is Ellen Hilderbrand's The Hotel Nantucket. I slept so well. I'm gonna make a matcha. I've got my performative eye patches on. We're gonna get this morning going. Nobody asked, but I am still drinking my skincare. I'm doing the 100% carrot juice, which initially I was just doing this and kind of choking it down. Like, I do not like the taste of this by itself. And then I saw a comment from one of you. So shout out to whoever that was, because this changed the game. I've been adding a bit of orange juice to it, and you wouldn't think carrots and orange juice pair so perfectly together, but it truly makes it a drink that I genuinely enjoy drinking. So I've been trying to do one of these every day, every other day. Don't know if it's gonna do anything for my skin, but we're gonna try it. And if not, at least it's like delicious at this point. For some reason, I'm all inspired to be in the kitchen this week. I'm planning on making a shrimp zucchini pasta. I'm kind of inspired. I'm a CPK girl, okay? I love California Pizza Kitchen, and they have this dish that has like a lemony sauce. It's mainly zucchini noodles, and then it's supplemented with like actual linguine noodles and shrimp. I order that a lot, so I thought we'd make it at home, and that'll be dinner tonight. Linguine, olive oil, shrimp. Skinned the zucchini into these little pasta-like ribbons. Honestly, this apple peeler, but I know they make tools specifically to make zucchini noodles. I actually think this looks really good. I like the thickness. I'm gonna cut this lemon and make the sauce. Got the butter, juice from 1 lemon, chicken broth, and lemon zest. Now we're gonna stir in the noodles. Add the noodles. You guys, this looks so freaking good. Very excited to taste it. It honestly looks exactly like what I get at the restaurant. So we'll see how it compares taste-wise, but that was really easy. I feel like prep and cook time together was literally under 30 minutes. I'm gonna do like a bite of like everything in one. Wait, you've tried my CPK one, right? Isn't that like crazily similar?
I think better.
That's actually really good. Okay.
Bless you.